Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today, we're not going to be doing any fashion design tutorial. Today we're going to be doing, I'm going to be teaching you on how to use Canva to make your YouTube thumbnails. Actually, Canva is a very great app for creating such, and I have over the years used Canva for all my thumbnails. In fact, Canva has even given me a plaque for 100, for 100 designs and all that. So I am experienced in using Canva, and I'm going to teach you how to go about it. So let's go. Okay, so first off, we are going to be dealing with the thumbnail without background. So we go to the background eraser app, like I'm going to now. Canva actually has a background eraser, but it can only be accessed when you subscribe to the pro version of the Canva, and that's the paid version. So I downloaded background eraser and went to the app. And now I'm looking for my photo. They said load photo. So I want to load my photo now onto the background eraser app, and I have loaded it. So now I crop as much as possible, to remove every excesses that I need to remove, like what I'm doing now. So I've removed the excesses and now I load it. So after doing that, I go to the AI auto and click for it to automatically remove the background without me removing it manually. And you can see the result. So after doing this, then I smoothen the edges a bit. I'll go to where to smoothen the edges a bit so that it doesn't look so fake and so plastic, so unnatural and everything. So we smoothen the edges a bit. So I'm just testing to see how it goes. I'm just testing it to see how smooth it is now. Then when I've arrived at what I want, then I click on the number or that I need for it to be smoothened to. Then I load. So you can see my result now. This is how the picture looks now. So now I can now use it for my thumbnail in subsequent this thing. So now I go to my pictures. I want to actually see how my gallery to see how the picture looks like before I continue to Canva. So this is what I'm doing now. So you see how the picture looks. It looks okay. It is okay enough. It is good enough for our thumbnail. So now I go to Canva. I look for the Canva app. I load the Canva app, right? Then it's loading now. Because of the weight of jobs I've done, it's taking a bit of time to load. So now it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. So the Canva app is up now. So I go to YouTube thumbnail. I click on it. Then different thumbnails will come out. What I usually do in this case is that, right, the thumbnails are loading now. The thumbnails are loading. Is loading. So what I usually do in this for my YouTube thumbnails is that I look for a particular template that will suit what I actually want to achieve. Now that is where it takes time. That's where it takes time because as a creative, I don't use any template. I use that which I know, that will suit what I want to achieve. And again, I am using the free version right now. So there are some templates. Anyone that I see pro, I don't touch it because I've not. This is the free version of the Canva. This is not the pro version. I'm not subscribed to pro. So if you want to really get the best from Canva, I suggest that you subscribe to the pro version. That will give you, you can even, you don't have to go through background erasing, before you do your background erasing. Everything is on the app as long as you subscribe to the pro version. So I'm still looking for the template I would use. At this point I usually take it takes a while for me. It takes a while for me, because I have to look for the best one that suits what I want to achieve. So we are looking for it now. We are still looking for it. We are still looking for it. Okay, so you can see all the templates. This is what the templates of people that have created, stuff. So I have found the right template. So now it's loading. It's loading. It's loading. So now we continue. So this is the template I finally chose. And you can see why I had to choose this template. You can see that the lady too, there's no background in her own picture too. So I have to use the same type of, template. So now you click on replace to replace the picture. You go to your gallery. When you click on replace, it takes you to your gallery. Then you pick the picture you want to replace that one with. You can see that it's so easy. Once you get the template that suits what you want to achieve, it will be easy for you. So you can see I adjust it. Yeah, I adjust it because my own picture is a little bit bigger than hers. So I adjust it a bit. So I've done it now. So the next thing we do now is that I start changing the words that because to suit my own template, to suit my own lettering. So I'm now changing the letters that was used to my own. So I'm going to write how to, I'm changing it to my own words now. So you can see how easy it is to create a thumbnail. People find it difficult, but it's just very easy to create a thumbnail. So just look for the template you'd love to use that will suit what you want. Then just change the pictures and change the letters and, edit it to the way you would want. So I'm doing mine now. So you can see I'm now writing my own letters there. Okay, so you can see that as I've written mine now, you can see that it's a bit bigger than the one that was originally used. You can see that it's a little bit bigger than the one that was originally used. So what we do now is that I try to reduce I'm going to click on I'm clicking to get the font. I want to get the font size, right? So I click on this. You can see as I clicked on it, on the whole plaque, on the square, I was able to get the font to come out. Yeah, so I was able to get the font to come out. So everything about the font. So I reduced the font size to suit what So you can see I have reduced the font size I'm trying to reduce the font size to suit what would be good for me, and for the thumbnail I'm trying to create. So after doing that, I think I have gotten what I want for that first one. Okay, I'm still trying to adjust. It's taking a while to adjust. I just want the perfect, I don't want it to exceed, I don't want it to, so that's why it's taking a little bit of a while. I was just trying to be careful here, trying to be careful here. So I click on it again to get out my font size. So it's a learning curve. We're all learning and we all learn together. So after I have, okay, so I click on it again. Yeah, and now my font is out. I wasn't actually looking for font, I was looking for the font size. So I reduce it again back to what I want. Yeah, I reduce it to what I want. Okay, so now we continue. Okay, so it's perfect now. So I shift it a bit, I adjust it a bit so that it's not so close to my face. Then I go to the next lettering to change it to mine, to change it to what I want it to be there. So I want to write using Canva here. So that is what I have done. That's what I have done here. And I have adjusted it. Now, for that using Canva, I actually wanted it to be more bold. I wanted it to be bold. I wanted it to be here. So I had to increase the font size to what I wanted it to be. Then I was also trying some things. I wanted to change the color. Yeah, I wanted to change the color to see whether it would be more bold or something. So, but I arrived at the same color. I just emboldened it so that it's better. It looks bigger. You know, I embolden it so that it looks bigger. Then I continue. I move on. I move on to the. Okay, I increase the font size. I increase the font size. I actually wanted to so that it looks more because the last lettering there was looking quite small, so I wanted to increase it a bit so that it looks. I'll just so because the thing is that when you are creating your own template, your own thumbnail, you have to try a lot of things. You have to be creative. You have to try a lot of things and see what works. So you go with what works. So now I'm going on to the next. So I'm actually adjusting the next template down because I didn't want them to be too close to each other. I didn't want them to be too close to each other. Okay? So, the next thing I want to do now is that okay? So, the next thing I want to do here is that, okay, I want to write my name here, you know? I want to also change the name here to my own name. Okay? So, okay? So I want to change the name, the letters there to my YouTube handle for Query. So that's what I'm doing now. Then I want to adjust the, yeah, so that doesn't look nice. It doesn't look nice there. So I want to adjust it to be wider so that it contains the whole Fortune Query and it doesn't spill out. Yeah, so that it doesn't spill out. Yeah. So I think okay, that's that. So hence, so I have adjusted it. I made it wider so that I don't spill out. Then most times I just stick to most times I like to use templates that have this subscribe button here so that I don't have to um do more, as in so that I don't have to start looking for where to add it. But if if you don't if you want to put the subscribe icon and it is not in the template that you like, you can actually add it. I'll do another tutorial showing that you can actually add it. But most times I look for templates that already have the subscribe icon so that I don't have to put it, but you can actually add it. So we move ahead to the next thing. So what I want to do now is that I want to filter. I want to use a filter for my picture because it's not so bright. So I'm going through the filters and I'm trying to see which one is best for the picture that will add life to the picture. So I'm going through the filters now. I'm trying the different filters. So you can see that creating a thumbnail is actually fun. I love to create thumbnails. In fact, I love to create thumbnails. It's actually fun. It brings out the designer in you. So I actually settled with this fresco because I can see that it brings more color, to the thumbnail, and it's actually making it look nice, making it look sharp. I tried other ones, but I still settled for this fresco, and I stuck with it. So now the next thing I want to do is to change the color, because most times when I do my thumbnails, I like to use colors that match the picture. I like to use subtle colors or colors that match the picture. So that it's all part of the design. It's all part of being creative. It's all part of being creative. So I just tried the different colors, but I tried different colors. Just be creative with the colors. So I'm choosing different colors to see how it works, and I'm changing the colors. So basically, that is what makes the designer. That's what makes you a designer, when you are able to take something and make it your own. So that's it. You have to actually make it your own. You know, Try to make it your own so that it stands out. So that you always stand out in wherever you see it, wherever you find yourself. So that's it. So I think I finally stuck after trying the different colors. Um, we'll keep trying the colors. Try the colors and would yeah. So okay, so I think I finally this other color. There's this color that I'll soon finally pick one color and just go with it. All these colors are not really tickling my fancy. It's just one that I really stuck with. I really liked, and that's this one. So I finally stuck with this one. Yeah. So I so after doing that, I went to the I went to the other letterings and also tried changing their colors. Yeah, yeah. So I also tried colors here, but I still stuck with this one. The lower background color was what I also stuck with here. Then I'm through with my thumbnail, and now I am downloading it. So voila. We are moving on to the next thumbnail. This one now is with a background. So you go to Canva. You'd have already gotten the picture you want to use. Then you now start scrolling through the templates, and you so to arrive at the one that would suit what you want to create. So like I said earlier, this is the most difficult um, process, as in this is the most difficult, as in this is the most difficult part of the process, because to get a design, to actually visualize a design that will fit your what you want to achieve is not easy. You know, you have to keep putting it in your vision and looking at the different templates. And remember, like I said, you have to look at the, if except you are subscribed to Canva Pro, that's the paid version, you have to use the free templates. So anyone you just see Pro, you just jump and pass, so paid, except you want to subscribe to the Pro. Like I said, it's advisable, it is great to subscribe to the Pro, and it's not even so expensive. It's not expensive at all. You know, and that way but you have, when you want to subscribe to the Pro, you have to be sure that you're going to be very regular using Canva. So I have gotten my template now. I think I like this one. So it will suit what I want to use it for. So I load it. I'm still going through, then I just finally make a decision and I load it. Now it's taking a bit of a while to load. Yeah. But it has come up now. So this is the template I want to use. You can see that the subscribe icon is there, and basically what I want is okay. It's all right. So now I want to change my lettering. This is for the video that I'll be releasing next week, the fashion tutorial video that I'll be releasing next week. So I'm changing my lettering now. And so I want to reduce the font size because it's covering another thing. Yeah, so I'm reducing the font size now. So I have done that. And it's okay for me. So now I want to change the lettering of the wording below, of the template below, to my YouTube channel handle. So that's what I'm doing now. And I continue. So I'm also increasing the font size of that one. Okay, so now I want to replace the picture. So when you click on replace, it will take you to automatically take you to gallery. Then you choose the picture that you've already prepared for the YouTube thumbnail. So I have two pictures in mind. I already taken two pictures. So there's a way you can click on the picture to adjust it to what you want to adjust it to how you want it on the thumbnail. right? So you adjust it to how you want it on the thumbnail. But I want to replace this one. I'm thinking of replacing it. And I'm also thinking of changing the color too. Okay, so this is the color, because I told you that I love colors that rhyme with the pictures I have on my, as in my gallery. That's the picture that I want to use for the YouTube thumbnail. So I chose this blue color. Then I want to increase the subscribe icon. I want to increase it because I feel it looks a bit small there. So I want to increase it a bit. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Increase the subscribe icon a bit. So I've done that. So I love it like this now. So I just save my image. I'm done. So you save your image, then they are preparing the design, and so they are preparing the design, and the image automatically saves in your gallery. So that's all. I hope you've learned one thing or two. Thank you for watching. See you next time.